welcome back to my channel. So for today's Vlogidays video, we are going to do the winter tag. So this is also called the Winter Wonderland tag and like the Warm Me Up winter tag. There's so many of them. I just combined the questions because so many of the questions were almost exactly the same. So I just kind of made my own and we'll just call it the Winter Wonderland tag. How about that? So the first question is, what's your favorite thing about the winter? So right now I would say the best thing about winter that I like now that I'm in the job that I am is I have 2 weeks off in the winter time. So of course that's my favorite thing right now. I don't like the cold. I don't like the wet. I love, of course the holidays. And so I love that part of winter. I don't like being cold. I guess I don't like being wet. We don't get a lot of snow around here. I love to watch the snowfall, but I don't like really anything else to do with it. So right now just being off with being able to be off the same time as my kids, and then my husband of course has to work, but at least I'm home and I can get the house cleaned while he's at work, and then I have more time on the weekends that we can spend together as a family, and I don't have to be doing my grocery shopping and all my meal prep and all this other stuff going on because I'm off work and I can do that while he's at work. So I really look forward to that, and I also look forward to being able to do more day in the life videos for you guys, and we can all keep each other accountable during this holiday season. So definitely looking forward to that this winter season. Question number 2 is scarves or beanies? Definitely scarves. I love scarves. I only have a couple that are like thicker scarves, but I have a bunch like this that I can just wear at work, and then I have a couple that go with my winter coat. But I want to get more because I love scarves, and I don't think I've ever worn a beanie, so yeah. Question number 3, your favorite holiday movie. So this is going to be so hard for me, you guys, because I love Christmas movies. I just love them, and I even love those ones that are on like Hallmark and Lifetime, and then they'll call it all the classic movies. So I can't just name one. I mean, I really don't just have a favorite at all. And I think this question is on a couple. I'm gonna do 2 more kind of holiday tags, actually 3 more, but 2 more I know for sure that probably have the same question in there. So I'm sorry if I'm redundant, but I don't mind talking about Christmas movies because I love them so much. So let's think of a couple here. And I'm looking down at my tablet because I have my questions on here. I didn't prepare for these questions. Maybe I should have, but I hate when I do these tags and I don't prepare for the questions. So of course, I love the classic ones like Frosty the Snowman. I love snowmen too. You guys, I love snowmen. I think they're so cute. So like Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and then of course It's a Wonderful Life. I love. I could watch that. I watch that one every year, and I definitely could watch it over and over and over again so many times. I have it. So I can watch it. I don't have to wait for it to like DVR. And then probably one of my next ones is A Christmas Story. The whole one, you're going to shoot your eye out with the Red Ryder BB gun. I love that movie. And it's one thing I miss about having cable, because they would do that 24-hour on was it like TBS or something? They would play it for 24 hours, and I would watch it over and over and over again because I love that movie so much. Let's see. Oh, and then of course Charlie Brown, because I love the Charlie Brown Christmas, so I look forward to seeing that one. And then I like The Grinch, and I don't know, I mean, there's so many of them that I like. I mean, I really love all those classic ones, and then of course there's been, some of the modern day ones, like, that are funny. Christmas with the Cranks, that one's hilarious. I laugh at that one all the time. And then, any of the Christmas carols, they've redone that a million times. There's the Muppets Christmas Carol. I really like that one too. Yeah, so there's so many of them, and pretty much if it has a Santa hat on, I mean, there's the Home Alone movies. I think those are fun. But yeah, I was gonna say pretty much they have a Santa hat on, I'll watch it. I really like just holiday movies. It really puts you in the mood and all that. So the next one, favorite winter nail polish. I mean, I tend to wear like maybe more silver or darker nail polish in the wintertime. I really like to wear any kind of reds for sure in the wintertime. But other than that, I mean, yeah, I mean, I tend to wear darker nail polish, and I don't really have a favorite winter nail polish. A favorite Starbucks holiday drink, hands down, peppermint mocha. So, and of course I get the skinny peppermint mocha when I go there, and I haven't really tried, you know, I think a couple years ago when it first came out, that gingerbread latte, that one was okay. I don't like the praline one. I tried that one I think last year, and I did not like that one at all. But the peppermint mocha has always been my favorite, and I always look forward to having, and I have at least one full one, you know, with a full fat, you know, probably 20-point one with this year, but I usually have one of those every year. Even before I was on Weight Watchers, I would always get the skinny one, but I always just like to just taste the full fat one once in a while, so I haven't so far yet this year. Let's see. Number 6, what are your top 3 winter essentials? Well, for sure, chapstick. My lips get really super chapped in the wintertime. And because it's just so cold, and that wind, you know, coming in from the coast for us, it's really super cold. And so definitely that moisturizer for my skin, because again, I have really dry skin to begin with. And so I always make sure I moisturize really good in the wintertime. So winter, so when I say skin, lips, and then my gloves. Oh, my hands get freezing. Sometimes I even have to wear gloves at work, but I got me a little mini heater at work, so I probably won't need gloves this year, but I always like to wear gloves too, because it just makes me, again, put me into the holiday spirit, like my scarves. Number 7, name one item on your wish list this year. I want an air fryer. That's what I keep telling them. The only other thing that I had wanted was the pressure cooker, which I got for my birthday, and then I wanted the air fryer for Christmas, but I got my car, and so honestly, I told my husband, you know, since now we have a car payment that we haven't had in 4 years, yeah, 3 years or so. I think we paid off my other car 3 years ago, so I had a car payment in 3 years, and so I honestly told my husband, I don't care if I get anything, my car can be my present for the next 7 years until it's paid off. But an air fryer really is the only thing that I had wanted on my list. And then, oh, I want a new set of dishes too. I've been eyeing the Pioneer Woman cookware set, you know, like the pots and pans. And it comes with a cast iron skillet, which I love to cook with cast iron skillets, but I have a humongous one and it comes with a smaller one. So I've been wanting that too. My husband probably just told me to buy it because he doesn't like, I don't know. He doesn't like buying that kind of stuff for me for holidays, even though that's what I want. So those are probably the 2 things. And anything Pioneer Woman, anything. I just drool over her stuff every time I go to Walmart. I love it. Number 8, and I was supposed to only name one item, but you guys know how that goes. Number 8, favorite holiday song. Again, I cannot name it. You guys, I've been playing Christmas music in my cubicle all last week. I started last Monday. So actually we only worked 2 days last week, but anyway, I love Christmas music so much. And you know what I've been loving? I've been listening to Pandora, and it has a lot of the kind of classical stuff. I love the Nutcracker stuff. I could listen to that stuff over and over and over again. I love the songs from the Nutcracker, and I love hearing the instrumentals. And then, but there's really like no song. I mean, I like them all. I even like the fun ones, like, you know, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. You know, I mean, I like those ones. I like any holiday song. There's really not one that I don't like. I mean, some of them can be kind of, I even like, you know, like Silent Night, Oh Holy Night, but I guess if it out of like my favorites would be the Nutcracker. Any of the Nutcracker songs, I really like to listen to those. Number 9, did you go Black Friday shopping this year? No. I haven't gone for a couple years. I used to go religiously, but I feel like there's a couple reasons why I don't go. So I don't get crowds and stuff like that. Don't bug me. I don't get, you know, it doesn't give me anxiety or anything like that. But okay, so I feel like years ago the deals were a lot better. I feel like as time has gone on that the deals they appear to be good. But then if you're a person that watches sales to begin with, and that's where I kind of think my thinking changed, because I started couponing, I started watching the prices on things. I you know, and I think this all kind of happened when my career had to switch. I had worked at a job for a very long time making, you know, good money, and then the recession hit and all the businesses were sold that I was working for, and so I had to take a humongous pay cut. And so then I had to really start watching my pennies and watching sales, which I should have been doing all this time anyway, but you guys know how that is. And then I started looking at something thinking, okay, that TV, is that, I feel like I've seen that same price, you know, and so I used to go, but so I think the deals though used to be better years ago than they are now. And secondly, what I don't like about it is, actually there's 3 reasons. So secondly, I don't like how they're opening on Thanksgiving Day. I feel like that should be a day for people to be with their families. And I mean, I think if people want to go shopping, that's their prerogative. I shouldn't say anybody should have to be forced to stay home. I'm talking about the workers. And I feel bad for those workers and people in retail, and, you know, even in restaurants are even opening now. And, you know, it's like, the business I was in before was in the hotel business, and we were open 24/7. So I know what it's like to work on every single holiday. But, you know, and I feel like, I don't know, I just feel so bad for those people that are open. And maybe they don't care. I mean, I'm hoping that some of them, that they asked first for people who want to work on Thanksgiving, and versus, you know, first get those people and then assign people. I don't know how people would do it, but that's what we used to do. We used to first ask, okay, who wants to work? And if it was enough to fill the spots, and then if it wasn't, then we would split it up to where everybody only worked 2 hours a day, you know, so then there was still time for them to be with their families. So that's another thing that really bugs me, is that it's taking the workers' time away from their families. And then the third thing is, just so much of it's online now. You can get the same deals online. So unless you're going to Black Friday shopping for the experience, then I feel like there's really no reason to do it anymore. So we're 12 minutes in, and I'm only on question 9, so we'll hurry this up a little bit faster. 10, must have winter lip product. Chapstick. I mean, I like to wear lipstick, but I guess if I had to pick one lip product, it definitely would be some kind of lip balm or chapstick. Number 11, will you be rocking an ugly Christmas sweater this year? No. We actually, last year at work, we did an ugly sweater contest, but I don't think we're doing that this year. So if we were, then I would, but I don't think we are. So number 12, have you ever had a white Christmas where you live? Oh yes, many times. Where I live now, probably less of them than where I grew up as a child. We had snow every year on Christmas. So here it's, you know, hit and miss. It's more in January that we get our snow here. Number 13, favorite winter candle scent. So I love that, I guess, you know, it just kind of goes along with the same as the fall ones. I love apple, but I've been falling in love with balsam, like fresh balsam smell, and I have one candle that's like that. I'm not a musky person. I don't like musk, but balsam smells so good. I've been doing I usually like the candle waxes, and I've been doing those, and yum, smells so good. So I've been loving that scent. That's probably my favorite scent, is the balsam. How will you be celebrating this holiday? We're going to be able to go see my family now that I have a new car, so we'll be going up to see my parents at their house, and my brother will be there, and my 2 older boys will be there as well. So we all will be there, and I think my sister and her husband are going to try to make it over too. Number 15, what shoes do you tend to wear most in the winter? Definitely my boots. I have a gray pair and a black pair, and I just interchange them just because it's so cold. I wear my sandals and stuff too sometimes, but now that I have 2 pairs of boots that I can wear with pretty much anything, that's what I wear. Favorite winter accessory? Did we already talk about this? Oh no, I guess scarves would be my favorite winter accessory. Hot cocoa or apple cider? Apple cider. And now that I found sugar-free apple cider, I am so excited because I like that so much more than hot cocoa. So definitely apple cider. Snowboarding or skiing? Neither one. I think I've told you guys before, I am the clumsiest person. I am a klutz. No one should put any skis on my feet. Or a snowboard. No. That would just be a dangerous situation. Have you ever gone ice skating? Are you any good? I did when I was a child, and again, I'm clumsy. So no, I was not any good. I'd cling to the side of the fence. You know, that's what I did. Number 20, does it snow where you live? Just occasionally. Have you ever made a snowman? Oh yes, I made a snowman a lot when I was a kid because like I said before, where I grew up, we got a lot of snow. And the last question, what is your favorite winter treat? And it says candy cane, gingerbread, etc. Gingerbread man, etc. I don't really like candy canes. Peppermint, I like it in tea, but I don't like it in candy unless it's with like chocolate. Gingerbread man, yeah, I like ginger. I would say like more like I like cookies, like Christmas cookies. I like to experiment with different Christmas cookies. So that's probably my favorite winter treat, is probably that. So that was the Winter Wonderland Warm Me Up tag. I don't know. It's like I said, it's a mixture of like 3 different tags. So who am I going to tag? Well, anybody who wants to do this, do it, because I would love to see any of you, any of you out there doing this video. But specifically, I'm going to tag just a few people just to get it going. So I want to tag Jess from Blessed Jess because she loves to do tag videos and she always tells me to make sure I tag her in any tag videos so she can do it. And Mona from Drop That Cupcake, although I think she's already going to do this and it might be up before or at the same time as this one. Jessie with Weight Watchers with Jessie, and Melody, if you have time, I would love to see you do this video. So if any of you have time to do this, I would love to see it. So thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.